Hi friends, it's Liz here at Liz the Paper Project. So today I have a quick share of my latest mini journal, micro mini. If you have been watching my channel, you'll know that I really love making mini journals, and primarily because I like to reuse pieces that I have left over from previous projects. So this one is, oh my gosh, I think most of it is repurposed pieces. So got the cover here, and I've just added some leftover laces, papers, and I think the only new piece on the cover is this. I think it's a Tim Holtz butterfly, but I'm not even sure. So I'll take you inside. So on the inside I have made a little, I guess it's like a little library pocket. I'm just trying to see if I can keep my lighting going here. So leftover scraps, of course I've made some tags, and you can just see a tiny little library pocket that I made there. This actually is from J9 Scraps, and I will link her shop below, Janine's shop. I've got a little tag here. This one I think is My Porch Prints. So what I do is if I have leftover pieces, if I've worked on a project or something, I'll add them to a bin, and then I just kind of go through that and add to make the journals. So here I've added some lace and a little bit of fabric. The inside has this little flip up pocket, and then just additional pieces. This one comes from something that came in the mail, and I just kind of cut around it. It's now a little sticker. And then book pages as well. And I leave space so you can write a quote, or you can use it as a gratitude journal. Again, leftover paper that I have around. This little word here says inspire, and then another little tag there. Here I've got a book page that I made a little pocket. I've got a little bit of fabric there, and then just tickets, and then this little envelope. This could also be used as a template to make other envelopes, and that's why I kind of like to always include, pieces that can be used to make others if you need to. So then on this side here, I did a lot of layering. I don't know if you can see, with the laces, a little tiny tag, and then the ball pin. I believe that's from J9 Scraps as well. And then here I just made a little tag. This was actually a business card that I just covered up with some paper to make the tiny tag. And then this was part of packaging paper, and then I just like to make little envelopes. These faux envelope shapes, I think I saw Paula Lemon, I think it's the one that I saw make those first. So a little bit of, I'm not sure where this paper came from. And then you've got that there. Here is vintage wallpaper, a little leftover bit, and I made a pocket. So then you've got a tag, and then I made another little kind of like a journaling tag with a leftover paper bit. This is really nice. Like, it feels like handmade paper, so I just added some Tim Holtz washi tape to that. Again, you can journal on all these pieces that are blank. This is a little bit of lace there, more journaling space, and here it says my happy place. This is vellum. Again, I've printed dried flowers on it, so I've scanned dried flowers on it. Again, some of that wallpaper, leftover wallpaper bits, and then you've got a little journaling piece there and a tiny tag. Just trying to keep the light there. And then I just, use different types of papers. So this page here is actually like one of those little bags, the die cuts. I have one here that I can show you what I mean. I'm making these with vintage wallpaper now. So it's like one of those, but I left it open on either side, so it's pockets. And then you've got the first pocket there with some leftover paper bits that you can journal on again. And then a little pocket on this side. I did a little bit of like collaging here with washi tape and a little sticker, handmade sticker. And then I like this little quote. I found this in a magazine, and so I put it in the center. And I added a little flower with the heart, washi tape again, and then you can journal on this part. And then this is the back of that page. Again, this one was made with a vintage book page, and I just added a little journaling card there. And then here you've got more layering with the lace and paper. And then this little envelope I made with my tiny little envelope maker. I just added a little butterfly in there. And I love it because it's this one here. And, you know, you can make tiny little envelopes with it. It's super cute. I have the big one as well, but, you know, for this type of thing, if I want to make an actual tiny envelope, I like to use that. I'll link it below if you guys are interested, because sometimes I get asked, you know, where to find things. Vellum again here, and then here again more layering with fabrics, and then another piece of paper that I stamped, and it's really nice and thick, so you can, you know, journal underneath that. Again, more journaling space. I just did a little bit of layering here with oh my gosh, with washi tape. This folds out. And then another pocket, and this again, this flips up, so you could, you know, kind of cover that with something if you want to journal. And then I just added just a little piece to journal inside of it, another tag, and then a little stamped out ticket. I think those are maybe Tim Holtz stamps, I'm not sure. Vellum that I stamped again, you can, you know, do something underneath that. And I use my tiny attacher for these. Oh my gosh, look how cute they are. They're so tiny. It's this one here. I don't know if you guys have seen it. It is so perfect if you want that tiny little staple on something. The back of that page, again, more fabric layers here. You can journal on the bottom of that. And the last page here, just got a little pocket with a tag, and this, I think this one's from Artie Mays, and this one is from My Portrait Prints, I think. So that's it, you guys. I hope you enjoyed the share. Let me know what you think. Do you like tiny journals? Do you make tiny journals? And I'll try and link the items that I mentioned below, just in case, because I know I always get asked. So hope you enjoyed the share, and thanks so much for stopping by.